Welcome to the Game Changer podcast. Today's topic, it's not about the destination. It is about the journey. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Top of the morning, welcome back. This is the Game Changer podcast with Setema Gali. You guys better get your minds right and get up and let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it for
Happy New Year, my friends. Man, I'm so happy that it is 2024. At the time we're shooting this, man, what a beautiful time to be alive, right? Election year. It's January. There's football. There's playoffs. There's college football games going on. National championship. Super Bowl's coming up. Basketball, NBA's in full swing. I mean, man, you talk about amazing times. It's an amazing time to be alive. And, you know, I'm almost 50 years old. And one of the greatest things that I've seen, right, when I was younger, I remember when I came home, well, actually, let's go back to high school. Man, when I get to college, it's going to be amazing. Then I get to college. When I go serve my mission, this. Well, when I become a starter, then this. Then when I get to the NFL, then this. When I make my first six figure, and I just kept doing this. And there's been times along the journey of life where I've gotten stuck in the rut of one day, I'll be happy when I get there, then I. Have you ever done that before? Have you ever found yourself stuck in the looking forward to the future, never ever able to enjoy the journey? And it's been amazing because at almost 50 years old, you hear this. It's like so cliche-ish, right? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It is about the destination because that sets you in a direction and determines a duration of who you got to be and the depth of your skills and mindset. At the same time, it is so much about the journey. It is so much about who you're becoming. It is so much about your development as a human being to really enjoy the journey. So many people say that they just get stuck in like waking up, going to work, get on the hamster wheel, one day, someday. And they're never, ever present. They're constantly glued to their phones. They're never present with their loved ones. They're always thinking about the future, or living in the past. But they never, ever understand the power of right here, right now. And I've seen this in my own life. In the last few months, I've been able to slow down a bit. I've been able to spend real quality time. One of the great things that we do with our family is when we go out to eat, we put our phones away. Like we just don't have our phones on us. We either leave them in the car or just put them in a stack. And you see people do this. And it's been amazing because I can be present with my sons. I can just be present with my wife. I can be present with my business partners, my teams, my clients. I can just be there. And that's so much of the real journey is being able to enjoy every single moment. I've seen people who have this like, hey, when I get there, they get there and then they're like miserable. You know why they're miserable? Because they really thought that when they arrived at this destination, it was going to be the thing. No, the thing is the journey. Yeah, the destination is amazing. I hope you're hearing this. The destination is awesome. But if you don't enjoy the journey and you don't like embrace and just relish with great fondness these moments, you miss more than half of everything. I think back to when we won the Super Bowl back in 2002. We beat the greatest show on turf, Kurt Warner, the Rams, Marshall Faulk, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt. We beat that. That was a great team. Great team. We just happened to be better. And when we won that thing, I'm a grown man. I'm sobbing. I'm crying. You know why? Because I didn't just like get placed there. I worked so hard to get there. Like, when you make your first 100,000 or you make your first million or you make your first 10 million or you get that car or you take that real trip, right? These are like rites of passage. And it's not just about that destination. Like you gotta enjoy the journey. So here's a few things to help you really enjoy the journey. Number one, just be present. Be present means like in every moment. Like I'm shooting this podcast. I'm looking into the camera right now. I'm here. Nothing else matters right now. I'm here with you, and at the time you're going to listen to this, I'm hoping that you're present with me. Be present. When you're at the gym, be present at the gym. A lot of guys, I get guilty of this. We start looking at our phones, and pretty soon, like 10 minutes later, we're like, oh, I'm at the gym. Like, just be where your feet are. You know, be with your children. Be with your loved ones. If you're working, be in the moment for that target and get it done. So be present, right? Number two, smell the roses. You ever hear that, like, stop and smell the roses? You ever heard that before? I've heard it a bunch. What that means is whether there's roses or thorns, whether it's good or bad or up or down, whether it's like things are not going your way or they are, embrace it. Like, really express gratitude for the journey you're on, because you blink and all of a sudden my baby, my oldest, who I love so dearly, he's almost 17 years old. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Like, what happened? My boy is almost 17 years old, my baby. And this morning I gave him a hug before I went to school. Sometimes we meet downstairs. I'm like, dude, I love you, buddy. I shot him a text message while I was on the way to gym. He was in front of me going to school. Like, I hope you'll just really embrace and cherish every moment. I had one of my clients was telling me a story about a time that she was building a business and her car got repoed because something happened and the other car broke down. And I was telling this client, hey, this was a while ago. I said, please remember these moments. I need you to enjoy this moment. She's like, how the bleep can I enjoy this moment? My car repoed. I've got payroll. My other car broke down. Like, this is this and that, this and that. I said, you know why? Because one day, I was like, you're going to get through this. One day you're going to be on a stage speaking to thousands of people. There's going to be people in the audience who are going to need to hear your story, how you went through the fire. Car repoed because something happened with the payment. The person who was supposed to be paying it didn't do it. The other car breaks down. You got to tour around. You got payroll coming up. And she's crying. And I'm like, just enjoy it. And she's like, I'm like, embrace this journey, every moment of it. You know, the moments are the molecules that make up the memories. Eternities. So be present, like, stop and smell the roses, like, really enjoy it. And then number 3, reflect or reflection. Can't tell you how many people just work so hard and they just go. And they never ever take time to look back and celebrate and appreciate. They just don't do it. There's no reflection. Where there's no reflection, the wreck is coming. Wreckage and carnage is coming without reflection. Because reflection allows you to ask deep, penetrating questions, like such as, is this really working? Is this really what I want? What's missing right now? What needs to change? How can I be better? How can I serve more? How can I be more humble? Where can I be more aggressive and assertive and more direct? Reflection allows you to just journal and write, journal and course correct. In the reflection, it gives you the perspective to course correct and to level up onto greater trajectories towards the destination you truly desire. So, my friends, be present, smell the roses, and reflect. Take time this new year to do that so that you can truly enjoy the journey. Almost 50 years old, been doing this for 10 years, been in the game of being an entrepreneur, business owner for 20 years. And I do these things myself. And every time I get overwhelmed and every time I get tempted to just freak out, I'm like, it's okay. We're going to get there. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. So, hey guys, if the podcast resonates, if it touches your heart and soul and it gives you greater vision and clarity to go build the life you want so you can make a difference inside of your world, your family's world, and the community itself, all I ask that you do is share the podcast forward. We don't run ads. We don't have sponsors. But we can make a difference and help people become game changers for their lives, for their families, if we share the message. So share this with somebody who needs to hear it and have an amazing day. I appreciate y'all listening. Like, go be present. Go enjoy this journey. Go and just relish the moments. And then take time to reflect every week. Take time to reflect and just have this reflection of meditation and pondering and asking questions. I appreciate y'all listening today. Happy New Year. If we can help you out, reach out. Let's go.
Let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it for the block, do it for the name. Yeah. No, there ain't no stopping it. If you really want it, better rock with it. This is how to be a game changer. Better put your pride down, heavy, get your pen up. Wanna be the greatest, we ain't stopping till we win, yo. This is how to make it when they hating, we ain't worried what they saying. This is how to be a game changer.